First dates are special, but it could turn into a nightmare for several reasons, one of them surely being the wrong selection of location. Well, we're here to help. Let's check out a few places where you should never ever plan on taking your date, especially if it's your first date. Before we get in on this, be sure to click the subscribe button and click the notification bell for more amazing content. Let's begin. Modern toilet restaurant. Yes, you heard it right, toilet. We're talking about Taiwan's most successful theme restaurant franchises. The modern toilet restaurant, it has seats and couches shaped as toilets, poop-shaped lights, and tiles with flies and poops drawn on them. Under the table glass you'll find sinks with fake poop. Not just that, you'll get to drink Coke out of mini urinals, and eat in toilet-shaped bowls. Even the menu is quirky with items like crappy meat sauce fries, and modern toilet bread. If all these weren't enough, you'll get to eat poop-shaped food items with your date. Though this place could be fun with someone you're already comfortable with, selecting it to go on a date is a big no-no. If you don't want to turn this first date into your last, and make yourself feel too uncomfortable, you should definitely avoid this place for your first date. Dinner in the Sky Restaurant. Dinner in the Sky is an adventure in itself, however it's also a great way to scare the nonsense out of your date. If they're scared of heights, even if the other person loves adventure, this would be too much for the first meeting. Dinner in the Sky is an extraordinary culinary proposal that welcomes 22 guests along with chefs, who prepare a 6-course menu which is served at 150 feet up in the sky. There's also live entertainment. This will surely serve as a once-in-a-lifetime experience, but with high-speed wind blowing and legs dangling in the air. You neither will have the comfort nor privacy needed for a date. This epic experience doesn't serve the purpose when it comes to romance. It would give you an intense sense of instability and also burn a hole in your pocket with a cost around $300 per person. Hospital restaurant. Hospitals aren't a pleasant place to be, and if you choose to take your date to this hospital-themed restaurant, this is what you're going to find: bartenders wearing lab coats, waiters and waitresses dressed as doctors and nurses, for bags hanging on each table, and chairs in the shape of wheelchairs. If you want some privacy, there's a separate section called Asylum Isolation, which gives a feeling of Halloween more than romance. Every selection on the menu is created with thematic elements like virgin Mexican blood, fruity eye mutilation, and organ surgery parfait. Your drinks will come in beakers with syringes. The ambience gives complete hospital vibes, but the food items may come out as creepy with a few items shaped as eyeballs and hands. Garnishing is done by writing rip. Few drinks may come disguised as blood bags. You get my point. This is not a place you want to spend a romantic evening. You won't feel like having a light-hearted conversation, and your date might want to leave early. Fortezza Medicia Restaurant. Would you want to experience jail? Welcome to the Fortezza Medicia, an occasional restaurant in Valtella, Italy. It's housed in Medicine Fortress, which is a high-security prison for criminals, with armed guards watching above and below. You can find drinks being served in the courtyard, and dinner is served in the former church at the fortress ground. This jail has some of the country's most hardened criminals, and 8 times a year it hosts dinner where prisoners do all the cooking and the serving. It started as a rehabilitation program, which is serving its purpose as a few ex-inmates are now chefs. But to get here you need to get a background check, and you cannot carry your mobile phone or any metal with you. It'd also be required to make an appointment months in advance, as it attracts a lot of clients and international press. You may have a good time here as food is good, and there's also live entertainment. But the ambience is anything but romantic. Asking your date for a background check and leaving her belongings before entering may come across as rude. Fresh Feast Restaurant. There are numerous hot pot restaurants in Taiwan and mainland China. So to stand out, the owners of Fresh Feast Restaurant decided for some extreme marketing and hired 5 bikini clan models to serve food to the customers. Now imagine taking your date to a place with such a sight around. They may complain how degrading it is for women to be dressed like this. To attract customers, you would also not want to give an impression of being lustful. Though this strategy worked for advertising, it's not a very good choice for a romantic hangout. Even the owners received both positive and negative feedback. But as long as people talk about Fresh Feast, their advertisement campaign will be considered successful. Share your opinion in the comments, click like and subscribe this channel. Wonderful stories for latest videos. See you soon, bye.